the auction price was 80,000, and that's what we paid for it. It had been rented out to the same people for 11 years, and they were paying £625 a month. When we came in, I personally wouldn't have kept my chocolate lab in here, but it was rented out. And the estate agents were, put a lick of paint over it and we'll rent it back to the same people for you. And that's not my ethos in life. It's not about, money's good, but don't get me wrong, if I can get a percentage more out of a customer for doing a job because I'm doing a very good job, then I'll gladly do that. But it's about long-term goals and values. And this was more about a building that you've fallen in love with and wanting to give something back to it. Well, it's not being sold for anything under 139,950 because that's the asking price. More because of what the place is. Upstairs it's got cast iron fireplaces that were taken out of properties that I did work on 20 years ago. This fireplace in here, this came out of a granary and cottage in Calstock 20 something years ago. I had two of them. I did give one to a customer. This one, another customer had just to see whether it would look nice in their room, and they broke it, and they dropped it. This one has subsequently been put back together and repaired. Again, there's just a new grate got to go in there, or upgraded grate. And then this room is finished. Everything downstairs is handmade and bespoke. And just generally, you could bring your kettle tomorrow and move in. This kitchen houses as many units as a person could get in a standard kitchen, but because it's done within the boundaries of two nooks, it actually makes it look a lot bigger, because you've got a washing machine, you've got a fridge, you've got a freezer, you've got a tumble dryer, you've got underfloor heating, you've got a walk-in wet room, everything's here. So the right person will come along and say, I love it, because it's not a box Bovis home. It's not a McAlpine's home, which is fine. You could probably buy one of those 2-bedroom for 120,000. But what have you got? No character. Whereas you buy this, it's 100-year-old, used to be a toll house. And hopefully it'll still be here in another 100 years.